Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about how I became a full-time student in the United States after being an au pair. I really have received a lot of questions about this, so I'm also gonna read them from my computer because I can't just bring them up from the top of my head. But first, I would like to start by telling you guys that it's not impossible, and if your goal is to study here, just plan because it is possible. So please keep watching if you want to know how I did it. Um, so first, since I was very young, I always knew that I wanted to come to the States, but I didn't know how. So for me, the au pair program was great because I already loved children, and I knew that if I came here, I could take a class here, and then I would realize if I like the US system or not, or if I felt comfortable learning in English. Um, so I took a class at Harvard Extension School, and it was amazing. Once I took that class, I was like, yeah, this school is amazing, and I really like learning in English. So I just want to continue and keep studying here. So I pretty much saved all of the money that I made while I was an au pair to be able to pay for the first semester. And after the first semester, I applied for a lot of scholarships outside and on campus, and luckily I got scholarships outside and on campus, and I also was able to work on campus. So that was what made it possible for me to continue studying because I never really stopped working. I worked on campus um, as an accounting tutor, and I also worked as an intern. I had an internship at the Center for Professional Development in which I was doing marketing for them, which was an amazing experience. So it is possible to stay here and pursue an education. Right now, I'm transferring to Bentley University, which is in Waltham, and I'm very excited about it. I got a very good scholarship, which is gonna help me. It's gonna help me a lot. And then once I transfer, um, it's gonna be pretty much everything's gonna be pretty much paid by the school. And I will also be able to have a job on campus, and they have a lot of opportunities to work on campus. So please don't let yourself down because there are enormous opportunities here. Um, Now I'm gonna read a lot of the questions. So what did I choose to study here? So I'm a business student, and I love business. I love marketing. I'm a very creative person, but I'm also really good with numbers. So I am trying to find something in which I can do both. Uh, do you study something in the university at home? No, I did not study anything in my university at home. I did take an English class at my university at home, but it was just an English class. Like it wasn't anything fancy. Are you an au pair and a student? No, I am not an au pair and a student. So you actually can't work outside of campus unless you have a permit by the school and by all of the regulations. Honestly, I don't really know much about it, but you have to talk to your school if you want a job on campus. It has to be related to your field of study, and then you need to have a permit, a special permit, so you can work out of campus. Um, what actually I need to apply here? So if you want to stay here and go to college here, you have two options. You can start at a community college, just how I did, and or you can apply to a four-year college. So four-year colleges are more expensive, but if you have a really good resume, you have a really good curriculum, and if you did extremely well in high school, and if you took the SATs and you have a great TOEFL score, then they'll give you scholarships, and then it might be something that you would want to try and do, because if they give you a full ride as a freshman, then that's amazing. A full ride means that you don't have to pay anything. Or if you don't really feel too comfortable with your English level, or you didn't take the SATs or anything like that, and you're certain that you probably won't get a big scholarship that will allow you to study in the United States, maybe you'll want to start at a community college. It is a little bit expensive. Uh, well, it is more expensive than the people who actually live here than Americans, because they charge in-state tuition, and you are an outsider, so you will be paying international. You will be paying like 3 times more, but at the end, it's not nearly as expensive um, as it would be to work at a different. I mean, to study at a different college. Um, so one of the things that you will need to reach out to the university you wanted to study to. So you'll want to reach out to the university, and then they'll basically walk you through everything. They'll tell you what you need, um, and then you're gonna need a sponsor, and the sponsor can be anyone, um, as long as they're willing to help you, and to show that money for you. Then that's not really a big of a deal. You are gonna need a sponsor. Then you're also gonna need. You can either change your status, or you can go to your country and get your new visa. But honestly, right now, I don't know what the best thing to do would be because of the coronavirus. I think probably um, going to your country might seem dangerous, but also changing your status is very tricky. So I would probably reach out to your school, to the school assistant, the admissions assistant, or the admissions person at the school you're trying to get into. I would reach out to them and ask them what the best thing to do is. They will walk you through everything, and they'll be very helpful. Um, yeah, and how do I pay for it? So I paid for it mostly with all of my savings and scholarships that I got from the school and from other companies that just post scholarship opportunities. Usually for those, you have to write essays and state why you need the money and a backstory about yourself. So that's how you can get money too. Um, yeah. So my biggest tip, I think, would be just reach out to the university you really want to go, um, and then talk to the person and ask about all of the scholarship opportunities and what other people have done in the past, and I'm pretty sure that they will help you a lot. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye. Good luck with everything.